Can't do it.
I'm a piggyback off you. I'm a jump off your point, Sage.
And I ain't even saying Embiid can't win
I'm
it,
not
Chad.
okay with it being 3 MVPs in a row because it then becomes a conversation of, is this the best ever touch a basketball? And I think we can all agree on that and say it's not.
Better
Not
than you.
saying he can't be. Not saying he doesn't deserve more down the road. But at this stage in his career, I'm not okay with saying that. He hasn't won anything.
What did you win?
He hasn't been to a final. Like it's a
Did
lot
you?
of things still in play for that. So that's my only concern. And now we're in the conversation. At this point, he's the best center of all time.
Yeah.
3 in a row.
Yeah, 3 in a row.
Can he down? We're putting him over the likes of Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Tim Duncan. And it's just like,
Yeah, I hate every narrative for every player involved except Giannis. And I would go to Giannis, but that'll be the scapegoat one. So as a result, give it to the Here Nigga Damn Award. Both got MVP. Get both of them out of this race forever.
We
Tired of this shit.
We might be podding. I agree with what Sage is saying, and I agree with what Boogie is saying. 3 MVPs in a row, it's out of pocket. It's out of pocket to even have that in the conversation.
They gonna kill
That's
you.
the GOAT conversation right there. It is. When we talk about 3-year peaks, it is.
Shit, butter.
Who talks about 3-year peaks?
Shit, butter.
Niggas
Hold on.
arguing-
Actually.
Who? Eli, nigga? You in Eli spaces? Listen to him.
No. Not just Eli spaces. People talk about 3-year peaks and all that. And when they talk about people's peaks, they usually look at a 3-year sample size. That's what they're looking at. So when we talk about peaks, like Boogie just said, he got a better 3-year peak than a lot of niggas on that list that he just named. Who put?
If you want to be a dumbass about the conversation, I guess. But
that's the problem. These conversations, especially on the mainstream medias, out loud, are only held by dumbasses.
So why are we listening? My question is, what players have won 3 MVPs in a row before, and when has 3 MVPs? When has 3 MVPs ever been in the credentials or criteria for somebody being one of the greatest or the greatest of all time? Because I've never heard that argument before. Like I've never heard
three straight. Yeah, even when MVPs get brought up, it's on some like, oh, Bron got 4 MVPs, MJ got 5 though. Like it's never like 3 straight.
Yeah,
It's a part of the conversation when we talk about accolades. Russell, Chamberlain, and Bird are the only 3 people to win in 3 consecutive years.
Nobody's brought that up.
No, what I'm about to say, and no one cares because there's players with more MVPs. Who cares if you got 3 if it's a nigga with 5 and 4?
We understand that, but what he's saying is that now puts him in these conversations. Now, do you think he's in these? Out of all the players you name, you think he's in those conversations?
In the conversations with the niggas that's won 3?
I didn't ask if he was on track. If he wins, is he in these conversations?
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest. Talent-wise, he's a top 15 player.
Talent's crazy. Talent's crazy.
Asking you that.
Okay, so again, say the players again. Say the players just won 3 straight MVPs again, please.
Bill Russell, Will Chamberlain, Larry Bird.
Now tell me right now, talent-wise, because he's still early in. Well, I'm not gonna say early in his career. He's still playing. His career's not over. We don't know where he's gonna end up. Is there a gap talent-wise between Larry Bird and Jokic that's making you bat an eye like that? Fuck no. Bill Russell? Is there? I mean, I get it. Bill Russell, ultimate winner. Phenomenal team player. But again, talent-wise and rolling the ball on the court, Jokic is not astronomically below any of the guys who's won 3 straight. He's not. Niggas can be weird if they want and act like he is. He's really not.
Yeah, that's The question is, as a talent, is he comparable to them other 3? The answer is duh. I'll tell you the truth. But in terms of like greatness and things, the reason why people are having their reservations in chat, and hopefully I'm giving the community credit, say they'll have the reservations if he does win 3 in a row, is because we know that's not the end all be all, bro. A motherfucker like me, 3 MVPs, 1 ring. Like that's the type of nigga I am. So I don't really care too much about it. The reason why I hate this race, and this is why I'm not on team Embiid necessarily. The reason why I'm just done with the race is because any argument against Jokic is stupid. Any argument for Jokic can be perceived as nerdy as fuck, and therefore annoys me because the Team Embiid fans are going to cry that you're just being a nerd. Watch the game. But then when you go to the Embiid arguments, it's just the most ooga booga piece of shit takes possible, and he actually has good. He actually has an argument. He actually has a fucking argument, but nobody ever makes it for Joel. Joel has a hell of an MVP argument, but nobody ever makes it. And the motherfuckers just be chatting and just be bitching about Jokic. Just can't do it. Grown man crying, can't do it. And then here's Giannis over there just doing whatever. Look, shit is ass, bro.
Yo, Embiid Ooga Booga in the crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's a line out of my book, nigga. Embiid, niggas Ooga Booga and about Embiid.
All right, this shit is annoying as hell, bro.
Can they Ooga Booga about Jokic Sage, or is it just Embiid?
Nah, it's Ugovic. It's Ugovic.
That's disgusting.